The Grind Waterfowl TV is brought to you by Dakota Decoy, premium gunning decoys for demanding hunters. Lucky Duck, masters of deception. Kent Cartridge, quality matters and performance counts. Mud Buddy, the king of mud motors. Excel, the boat to own. Cornerstone Gun Dog Academy, the most accessible online retriever training program. Yoder Smokers, handcrafted in the heartland. Rig 'em Right Waterfowl, the industry leader in specialty waterfowl products. OnX Hunt, know where you stand. Benelli, simply perfect. Cowboy's Wild Game Washer, as clean as you can get 'em. And these fine sponsors.
This week on The Grind, we catch back up with Bill and the Southern Oak Kennel crew for their last day at SEMO Outfitters with Shane Garner. As the boys cook up some poppers from the first part of the hunt, the weather outside is shifting drastically. A north wind is pushing out the rain, and the temperature is dropping quickly. With new ducks moving in and cold weather finally arriving, it is shaping up to be another great hunt in southeast Missouri.
So we woke up this morning, we spent our New Year's Day watching our cell phones. Again, the day before we were praying there wouldn't be rain, and rain was coming. New Year's Day we sat hoping this cold front would come in, and it did. Just had a feel. It had a feel like tomorrow might be the day. So Shane and mine's big discussion the day before this hunt was, where do we go? He had some options for us. We talked about going to his Arkansas property. But the birds we saw on the day before hunt, we decided to stay in the same hole. Well, we are on day 3 here with Shane Garner and SEMO Outfitters in southeast Missouri, and what a difference a day makes. Yesterday we had rain, it was warm, we were all wet, but it was warm. We knew the cold was coming in, the wind shifted to the north, and it did, and it brought cool weather with it. I think it's mid-20s right now. We had a little sheet ice on the dog bowl this morning, Wally told me, so I know it's below freezing. But the snows were in the field again this morning. We could hear them coming out. We kicked a pile of ducks out. He had a bunch of ducks come in here yesterday afternoon. Spirits are high. Hank's fired up, he's ready to roll. Got Wally and Don with us still from Southern Oak Kennels. Looking for a good morning here at SEMO Outfitters. I thought you were gonna go right over your shoulder. Good shot. Hey. Get him. Oh my gosh. They acted like teal there for a second. I can't believe we couldn't hit that one that he was hit. You know, that one that was kind of flaring at us. We're just getting rolling here. Sun should be up. No sun today again, gray day. Duck tracking a little goofy. Not quite as many yet as there was yesterday morning. I think they're gonna feed a little later today. We thought they might have been in here yesterday morning. We think they might have fed in the evening, and I think today I think they're going to come out about mid-morning personally. When it's cold in the Dakotas, that's what they do. About 9 o'clock they come, so still hopeful. We've got a few ducks down. Wally wants me to run Hank today because his hands are cold. Good shot. Good shot. Nice gadwall. Look at the colors on this, Don. I mean, they're underrated.
Oh, yeah,
they're beautiful.
They got a natural camel.
Yeah. I love that duck. Yeah.
Hey, nice shot down there. Hank.
Good shot, Don. Look at the sprig on him. That's a beauty.
He's not fully mature, but that's a nice sprig.
Sure is.
Really nice sprig. Nice good color.
Look at that coloring.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm Josh, and this is your training tip of the episode. You know, one of the biggest things before you go out on a hunt is actually preparing your dog and making sure that it is ready to go on the hunt. And I'm gonna show you a short clip from one of our recent Cornerstone TV episodes over on our YouTube channel and just show you how we prepare for a hunt. Y'all kill those birds, kill those birds!
Sit.
That was a gadwall right there.
Go back.
Love the chaos.
Legitimate chaos.
Good job, guys.
Lines up way longer than I thought.
Hey, I'm proud.
That no bird helped.
I know. That's
He learned real fast once I reeled him in on the no bird. He's like, I should stay in here a little bit longer this time.
That's one thing nobody practices is that no bird. You know, you always gotta. I mean, look,
Good here.
happens every hunt.
Good boy. Right here. Attaboy. Attaboy. Oh. Good dog.
Good job,
Sit.
guys.
Sit.
Yeah, we're developing that muscle memory now. That looked like a hunt. And so that's just a short example of what it looks like when we're preparing, but here's the thing to focus on with you and your dog. Think about your hunting situation, whatever it may be, and then go try to simulate it to the best of your ability. The most important thing to simulate is the excitement and the chaos of the hunt. And then the one thing that I really love to do that a lot of people may not think of, or maybe you've never thought of, is a no bird. You know, what happens if you go up, you throw up your gun, you shoot, but you miss? You've got to teach your dog that every time it hears a shot, that doesn't mean that there's gonna be a retrieve. It has to learn to wait until you tell it to go. That's gonna make you safer in the blind, and that's going to enhance your hunting experience. I hope you enjoyed this tip, and now back to the grind.
There you go, kill that one right there in the hole.
So this was kind of a fun hunt for me. I'd never hunted with Don or Wally from SOK, and this was my short reunion with Hank. He'd only been gone for a couple weeks, but I told Wally coming into this hunt, it's gonna be fun letting you run Hank, because as much as Hank loves me and will listen to me when Wally's not around, when Wally's around, he is the man.
That's a pretty one right there. Maybe we need a Missouri mallard. That's a nice one.
Get him.
Nice shot.
Having Hank out there today, it was a new experience for Hank also. I don't think he's never hunted in a flooded cornfield, and watching him work through that stuff and us sailing some cripples and having some opportunity to watch him pick up birds in the water and watching him, I think it was multiple times, I think he stuck his head under the water to grab the cripples, made some really great retrieves for us. Birds that we probably would have lost. Just getting into that standing corn and him chasing after them. There's times that we didn't think he was on the bird, and next thing you know, he comes running back through that corn. He's got the bird in his mouth. He saved us a lot of steps, that's for sure. Did his job.
Here he comes. Kill him.
There it is. He got hit on the first. Did he go down? Double banded, I guarantee you. We got enough rain here in the last day that the river that borders Shane's property went out of its banks. And it's amazing when water goes out of a river like this, those ducks find that newly flooded stuff. And they have this morning. We can tell by the banging going on over there, public area. And boys are having a good morning over there. We're having a good morning here. We're picking away at them. We had to make a few decoy changes today. You know, when you got the wind in your face, we were trying to mess with the decoys to get them at least quartering us rather than coming right over our back. We had a few early birds come right over the pit, so you're kind of shooting them in the rear end. That's a tough shot. And Shane's always got ideas. We moved the lucky ducks around a little bit, trying to direct the ducks that way. It helped. Then we finally made, I think, 1 or 2 more decoy moves, and it really made a difference. Worth a try. See if we can't pull them. They acted like ducks, didn't they? They acted better to Shane. Wasn't too good at shooting, but they acted like ducks. Thanks for leaving me one shell and not reminding me. We had singles and doubles coming in. That's pretty much what we had early on. We were starting to think the day might be over, and we had one beautiful little bunch of 25 or 30. They slid over mine and Wally into the pit, and I'm thinking to myself, Shane was probably wondering if I was going to call the shot. I was wondering if he was going to call the shot, and they slid past us, and we thought, uh-oh, we might have missed it. And one of us or all of us made the right sound on the call, and they turned right back to the call, and they fluttered right over the hole, and it was a great ending to a great hunt. Oh, right in front. Oh, that was pretty. That made the morning right there.
I didn't think they were going to do it.
I thought we almost should have taken them on that swing, and then perfect. They turned right back at us. I told you, mid-morning. No one ever listens to the old guy in the blind.
I've been fortunate enough to hunt with the grind last year in the early season with Ricky Hart, and then also getting the invite to come up here and hunt with Bill at SEMO Outfitters. It was a really good time for us, and now I get to leave Hank with Bill, and he's got to carry on and go down to Arkansas. He's got a few trips ahead, and I get to go back home to Michigan and continue my training of the dogs and get back to work for a little bit.
So Wally he calls me Uncle Bill. I'd call him, I'm more like Grandpa Bill. I said uncles aren't always proud of their nephews, but grandpas are always proud of their grandsons. So me and Hank are headed down to Goose Farms in Arkansas. We got 3 days coming up with the bonds. Wally is gonna say goodbye to Hank again. He was mad at him once this morning. He said, you can just have him, but I can tell right now that ain't gonna happen. So, but we're gonna get packed up here. Just a shout out to Shane. He's really got it going on here. I always thank everyone we go to, but Shane's put us up. I call it the circus, the dog and pony show, because we come in with cameras. You want to ruin a good hunt, you bring cameras. But it worked out. Thanks a lot, Shane, Gus, Kyle, all you guys for all your help, and we will be back.